Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Paul Lighting, and Good Morning Cybertron is scientifically proven to be the best Transformers podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. Oh, I'm such a happy... Have you guys been enjoying the music? Let me know. Let me know if you've been enjoying the music, because there's more to come. Oh, that's cancer. With me today, all the way from the Great White North, it's Thomas.
Hello. How's it going, A?
Oh man,
Obligatory A.
It's going great and going bad. It's yeah. My boss is a stone cold bitch, but he's like, oh, he came back from a CAT scan the other day, and they told me my artery is 98% blocked, but they get these tests wrong all the time. It's like, oh shit, there goes my paycheck.
I didn't know you could find things out like that with a CAT scan.
I think it was an MRI or some bullshit like that. Something that they use to peel him open, and he's just in total denial. You know, it's just, dude, you're gonna fucking die, dude. It's pretty sad that me, you know, with my 800-pound ass is sitting there going, and he's like, oh, my heart's fine. It's you that's here. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's real fucking sad. It's like, just go to the hospital and get the angioplasty. Open that sucker wide up, and maybe you'll be able to think better if there's more blood going to your brain. All the way from the South, Sweet Home, Alabama, it's Kyle.
Hey, everybody.
Hey! Semina Patrias et Filius Spiritus Sanctus, mi amigo Kyle.
Look, dude, I'm running on fumes. It's fucking the middle of summer.
And we
It's
finally
It's
got
like 1,000 degrees.
we got a break from the heat. Last week it was like it was just Thursday's weather was just a picture of Satan crying, and the Friday's weather was a picture of a toilet on fire. It was bad. It was really bad. Like Ariana's from the fucking Caribbean, like she's equatorial, and she's like, "Damn, it is hot." It's fuck, man. I forgot what cold felt like. It was, god damn, it was bad. And all the way from California, it's Xavier. How you doing, my buddy?
I am debating when I go see Transformers 1 in theaters, do I bring my Optimus Prime popcorn bucket, or do I bring my Deadpool gaping asshole popcorn bucket?
No, the Dune popcorn bucket. I don't know. Fuck that. Are we 3 minutes? Yeah, we're 3 minutes in. It's good. It's just by the breath of my asshole hair, man. Woo.
And nutsy.
Oh my god. How's our connection here? Bloop. Excellent. Very good. Oh my god. It's been a hell of a week. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about Transformers. There's not a lot of Transformers to talk about, sadly. But there is some stuff. So let's get to talking, shall we? Let me share the screen. And actually our first bit of news is coming from, of all places, Toy.Run. Toy.Run is this amazing, fantastic Twitter-esque website. And Paul from Sir Toys, Paul Grant, the creator of Toy.Run, look at this. He put up pictures of a new combiner. And this guy kind of looks funky-dunky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
That's
is...
different.
What is it? They're animals? Dinosaurs?
Looks that way. Looks that way. I see a
They're vaguely Zoid-like. Yeah.
Yeah. I see a bird, a nut, like some sort of dinosaur, a tiger, a lion, and possibly some sort of rat monkey beast.
So wow, that is a cryptozoology mishmash.
Yeah.
I don't think nature makes tigers in green. I could be mistaken, but I never set foot outside my house.
Yeah, well, neither do
Sort
I.
of
There's
three
Johnstown
sort of-
out there. I'm not going outside. It's filled with Johnstown.
This is true.
So this has got like 3 nondescript mammals of some kind. I don't know, something carnivory, and a weird triceratops bird, and some kind of ill-defined theropod. I don't
You know
Some
what?
dude named Paul.
This is giving me Monstructor vibes, quite honestly. Because what the fuck were those guys?
Yeah.
No, I see it. I see it. Because, like, yeah, what the hell were they actually?
Yeah.
Terror. Yeah.
You get the impression that they... You kind of get the impression that they didn't even know what their alt modes were.
I guarantee it. What'd you scan? Something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I especially like the gunmetal gray parrot that transforms into a B-52 Bomberman.
I'm gonna fuck you up, boy.
Somebody's like, just walks up to him. Scowl, what actually are you?
Bristleback? Is that supposed to be... Is that a porcupine thing? Or maybe he's a hedgehog? Maybe a pig of some sort? Like a razorback? Bristleback? Is that a thing?
I'm just imagining him just kind of answering in a sort of drunken Stallone way, just
This feels like one of those combiners. You make the joke, oh, you're just a bunch of kids in a raincoat, but this actually feels like it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Actually, yes, it does kind of have that impression. It's like they're kind of doing handstands. It looks like.
Yeah, there is a combined robot, but I can clearly define all the pieces of it being what it is, and not that great of a limb either.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and there's some Abominous vibes here, too. The one dude definitely looks like Sinner Twin.
Are they fucking playing the Super Bowl halftime show? What's with the background here?
I don't know. It's like,
Oh yeah, the
Man, I
Sinner Twin
wish I
color.
could see any of this.
That is kind of.
I'm
Sinner
sorry,
Twin color.
Kyle. Am I sharing? I thought I was sharing the screen.
You are. I'm seeing this shit.
I'm stuck looking at Scott looking down into the right.
Down and to the left, like the Zapruder film.
Yeah.
Scott killed Kennedy.
I'm not gonna say I didn't. But shit. Really, Scott? You're copping that one? Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
All
it's
the
just like,
shit
look.
you take credit for.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, I wanted Maryland.
Look. That fine ass Maryland. Right?
Yahar.
I mean, don't get me wrong, Jackie Kennedy wasn't too bad looking, but whenever Jackie Kennedy smiled, it looked like she had the ability to eat sheet metal. It's But I will break me off a slice of Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah. Voice and all.
Scott, give it to me. Yes, ma'am.
People always said like, oh, well, she sounds like a man. To me, she just sounds like she smoked way too much.
I mean,
Like-
yeah. I worked with a woman whenever I was a customer care rep. I worked with a woman named Brenda. God bless Brenda, fucking sweetheart of a woman. But she sounded like this, right? It's like, oh, yeah. Scott, Scott, you're so good on the phone. I don't understand how you do it. I don't think it's fair that you get all the calls at night, but at least they're going to you, and they're going to a good salesman. I'm glad they're in good hands with you. You're a good guy, Scott. You don't deserve the shit you get. Sometime Yins and a girl. You got a girlfriend, Scott? Sometime Yins and your girlfriend gonna have to come over to my place and have some baked beans and hot dogs. It's like, thank you, Brenda. Yeah, it's okay. You're a good kid.
Could you please stop talking to me through the hole in your throat?
You ever get freaky with that stoma? Do yourself a favor. Head over to Toy.Run. Man, it's just some fun. Get over there, look at what's available. Shit, man. Shit. And you know what? Like I said, not a lot of toy news this week. But by God Almighty, we do have our first possible images of MP56 Rhinox.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I've got to say...
Is he still a rhino?
I've got to say, I don't give a shit.
I'm glad. I mean, it's gonna finish my collection mostly, so it's fine.
Ooh.
I do have a few problems with it, but you know, I'll probably end up getting it anyway.
I mean, it looks fantastic, but I'm done with Masterpiece.
I'll just sit this next to the other 8 identical looking Rhinoxes that I have now.
Although, I do like that he has that one accessory from the one episode I can't think of the name of right now, god damn it. The blue orb that he's straddling there in episode 2.
Sparks.
Yeah, where he's trying to reinvigorate Optimus's body. And so he straps himself and he's like, I'm gonna go on a mystical journey through the planes of like Cybertronian existence. That was actually a fun detail for that episode where he's just like, he strapped himself in and he pulled Optimus's spark out of the well of sparks like that. That shit was cool.
Yeah. He actually used
really cool.
He actually used the he actually said what it was. He was actually entering the Matrix somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wow, look at that, Xavier. It says Masterpuece.
What the hell? Did they read my Christmas list?
I think Masterpuece. Yeah, down there all the way at the bottom. Masterpuece Rhinox 03.
Who the fuck? How'd you fuck that up?
Are they all fucked up like that? Man, yeah, they're all Masterpuece.
Every single one is Masterpiece. Son of a bitch.
Man.
They got it right in the title, they got it right in the body, and then like at the bottom, Masterpiece.
My
God. Did anybody else notice the weird horizontal lines on his horn?
I don't fucking like that shit.
It's weird looking.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a robot.
I don't think that was a detail that was a part of the original animation model.
It wasn't. I don't remember it.
Yeah. Why? It's not ribbed for anybody's pleasure. Why the fuck would they do that?
Yeah.
No clue.
Because it looks cool. I don't know.
There's only one other problem that I have with this thing, and that is if you look really closely on the hands, he's got waffling on his hands on the inside.
Yeah.
Why would you spend $200+ on something that has that?
Oh no.
I'm not going to.
No. Somebody out here quoting Bobby Skullface.
What?
I think that's the slot and the tab for his guns that I don't.
Oh, I wasn't quoting him at all.
Where's his guns?
Where are the chain guns of Doom?
Yeah, that everyone's like waffling on the hands, weird horn. Where the fuck are his guns? Is the Masterpiece toy and he doesn't have the guns?
They don't have all the accessories shown just yet, right? It's just main focus being the fig. Anyone read Advanced Cantonese to see if the accessories are listed?
I certainly don't fucking do it. I can barely read English.
Maybe I can get an AI to do it. Where's my phone?
Yeah. While Kyle is looking for a Chinese AI, which is sure to take over the fucking world, going over to the chat, Belushi says, "There's my boys! Spilled curry down his leg. Maybe puked it there." Belushi says, "Rhinox looks somewhat chewy." Yeah, he does. like he's made of fucking gum. Yeah.
It's missing that metallic sheen that many of the other MPs had. It looks kind of like, it's got a gummy sort of look to it.
Yeah. Dewanis Perez says, "I wonder what the plastic tastes like." Petrochemicals. His horn is ribbed for your pleasure. And Belucius, in response to Dewanis, says, "Nasty, I expect, especially those mad ears." Crossbones Koopa says, "What I miss?" Really, not a whole heck of a lot. The Toy.Run ad. We don't have a lot to talk about, but we've got some big news that I think is going to make everybody kind of happy. I've gotten some good response to it so far. And Belushi says, bin day. Yeah. That, I don't like that mouth either. It looks like the inside of his mouth, this crest, is made out of a piece of particle board.
Oh, that, yeah.
Doesn't it?
That's. I see what you're talking about. Yes, that's supposed to represent that weird circuitry texture that the surface of his skin had, or the surface of his chest had in the show.
Is it good?
It did actually look like that.
If this isn't cooler, whenever I zoom into it, I'm going to be very upset.
Oh God, it's looking at me.
It's
Enhance.
yeah, I'm very upset. It just looks like symmetrical cardboard. It looks like that fucking Rorschach test my new therapist showed me. What do you see in here? 2 clowns beating up a mime and a honeybee holding a gun. What the fuck? I don't even know how to rate that, Scott.
My God,
you got it. You fucking got it. Shit.
I fucking know what you listen to.
Dude, if people aren't listening to Tom Cardy, fuck them. Oh my God. Dewana says nothing will be as satisfying as the chewiness of fashion Polly Pocket clothes from the early 2000s. I'm sorry, Dewana, I'm perfectly straight, so I don't know what that tastes like.
CO2 emissions, I bet.
Yeah. Oh my God, I have no desire for this. This is just another Rhinox. We've got so many Rhinox, and now I don't need the Masterpuece Rhinox.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice that it's so fucking accurate and like 110% more accurate because of all the new details added. But the last time I got excited for a Rhinox was actually the Movieverse Rise of the Beast one, because I was like, finally, they're going to do something cool with the character. Nope. No lines and a fucking rocket hammer, which is really not how he rolled. And it was like, I really want to see on screen some fucking chain guns of doom.
Yeah.
And you're denying me. You are fucking straight up denying me.
I really like the mainline Rhinox better than the Studio Series one.
Yeah, actually, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really liked both of them.
I will tell you this. I have the Transmetal Rhinox. I don't have, like, the Beast Wars Rhinox. I don't own one of those. But then I have the Thrilling 30 Rhinox. I have the Kingdom Rhinox, which I regret buying Kingdom Rhinox. I think the Thrilling 30 is leagues better. I regret buying that Rhinox. And then I have the movie Rhinox, and then I have the movie Rhinox again. Mainline Studio Series. But
in my head, though, I justify having both of those because they look like completely different characters who are related.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they're not two of the same guy. They're two of the same, like, subspecies of Cybertronian, maybe? Like,
well, I mean, for me, it's just a matter of, like, am I feeling like I need to bust out the Rhinox right now to compare them to something? And honestly, I was fine with either versions, but yeah, it seems like the weirdest thing, they can't leave Rhinox alone for the life of him to be just like a commonplace toy done right. He has to be Masterpiece if you want to see him in any sort of like close to what he's supposed to look like version of himself.
Yeah.
And I don't understand that. It's like, well, you could get a really accurate one for $500.
Or for $500, I could get $252 prostitutes.
Do you know 250 of them?
I don't. I know a couple of like $150 prostitutes.
Okay.
So I mean, for that, you could get 3 and some change left over for an STD test.
True. Or you could just punch yourself in the nuts and go to the arcade.
Yeah. For $500, I could fucking buy an old arcade game, I think.
You could.
I got a buddy.
Arcade
I got a
gear.
buddy who buys those like old arcade games. He's got like 8 pinball machines, and he's got like stand-up arcade games and like those bowling games and skee ball things, right? And
The
he's got,
cabinets?
yeah. He doesn't go for the game systems. He goes for the fucking cabinets, right?
Cool.
But at the same time, like he does that, and he drinks and smokes weed, and that's it.
He drinks weed?
Yeah. Oh no.
Tincture.
No. He came to work the other day. This is a guy I work with. He came to work the other day with THC infused Monster Energy. Got blitzed. Got fucking blitzed and started operating power saws. Fuck.
Oh,
Welcome
me.
to Johnstown.
Fuck me.
Now you're playing with power.
Yeah.
Saw power.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
the
god.
second you try to say Nintendo power, a Japanese lawyer slaps you with a lawsuit and goes, "You do not say our name."
We got a one now. Crossbones Koopa says, "Man, my original character is awesome. He has a '69 Boss Mustang that got bomber dropped from the Outlaw Star. You know the anime, Xavier."
I do.
Yeah. Belusha
Yep.
says, "Having the T30 Rhinox, I couldn't justify getting the mainline one, but the Studio Series is cool. Looks a bit like a Chaos Warrior." Dewana says,
It
"Real
does.
quick, zero context. Just need a yes or no for something." Belusha says, "Yes, maybe no." And Dewana says, "Wait, I can get Monster infused with THC?" Apparently you can. I mean, this guy fucking goes to New Jersey every couple of months for a weed convention. I didn't even know weed conventions were a fucking thing.
You sure he just didn't mean his dealer's house?
No. He showed me pictures. It's like Gathering of the Juggalos, except they just scream at a bag of pot on stage. It's something else, man. Ah! Hey, Scott. Yeah, Steve, what is it? Scott. Take a look in the back of my car. Steve, that's 8-gallon baggies filled with weed. Yeah, I got some gummies. I got some THC butter for baking. There's about 15 pounds of brownies in my house. And I've got some THC infused beer. That I'm all getting like products. Like I have seen like 8-gallon freezer bags filled with weed in the back of his car. This dude, and he ain't sharing with anybody.
But he'll tell you about it.
Oh, and this dude has like 12 kids, man. I wouldn't trust this dude to pull a turkey out of the oven. Fuck. Fuck
Or a
me.
baby out of a vagine.
So this is like the kind of guy who'd actually be surprised that he has mustard in his fridge.
Listen. This is the kind of guy. This is the kind of guy who has a shaved head with a Steelers logo tattooed on the back.
Wow.
So the answer to that is yes, then.
Yeah, probably. I got to see if I can find him on Facebook, just so I'll blur out his face or something here, but I got to see if I can find my boy on Facebook. Just so.
Yeah, blur out his face. Put your thumb over the image.
Let's see. Apparently, I am friends with him.
Somehow.
Let's see here. Let's go to photos. John's photos. Do I have a picture of the side of his head? Let's see. I want to find a picture of the back of his head. Because it's...
That's not something you hear a lot of.
Okay, actually, hold on here. I found something that I don't even have to blur out the photos, because most of his face is hidden from a mask. You can't see the back of his head, but this is the dude I'm talking about, right there.
Hold on.
Oh. That's certainly a paisano.
Well, that's a fiberglass body he's standing behind.
Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Well.
You're not.
But that is the dude I'm talking about. That is the dude I am talking about. Oh my God. Yep.
Inflation.
Dewanis asks, where does this man live? Fucking Johnstown, Dewanis. Belushi says, a weed convention sounds like the boringest shit ever. No fucker would ever probably turn up. And whoever did would just talk bollocks. Holson85 says, oh my god, it's movie Bob Skull. What? Anyway, Crossbones Koopa. Okay, there needs to be a Transformer of the Outlaw Star, please. We got a possible look at Legacy Star Raider Road Pig. So, this is going to be our black motorcycle. My balls are like pinched up under my leg, and I can't get them to fucking go straight when I sit down. But here's the Road Pig. Let me get my little piglets arranged here. And
I love how he says possible first look at Star Raider Road Pig. Like it doesn't fucking say Star Raider Road Pig right there.
Yeah.
Well, you don't.
With a big ass asterisk.
You don't know if this is actually gonna make it out.
Yeah, just because we see this on a instruction manual doesn't mean it makes it out. There was a supposedly some sort of repaint of the Titans Returns hardhead mold that we were supposed to get. That was kind of a, what was that? It looked like fucking I forget what character it was. But then Combiner Wars Onslaught, we were supposed to get a fucking Cybertron Demolisher out of that from the instruction manual. We were supposed to get a there was some sort of like Shockwave-esque repaint of the Hunt for the Decepticons Lugnut mold. But yeah, and all that stuff was instruction manual stuff. So just because we see it here doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Well, we've already seen his arms back when Mark did his lockdown.
That's true.
Shit.
But to counter that as well, we also saw a saber-tooth fossilizer, which I found out this week. I found a photo of the saber-tooth fossilizer that like they actually made like a hard copy of that. We saw Polar Claw. I mean, and maybe we'll still get those. We definitely didn't get Gears, and then all of a sudden we did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can find that. Let's see here. No, I'm not going to, because that's also the folder I keep my porn in.
We desperately need to get a Polar Claw.
Yeah, I would rather. Here's the thing. This may be a horrible thing to say. Instead of getting Polar Claw, I'd rather have the... It looked like it was going to be a remold of the Tricranius mold as a saber-tooth cat. I would rather get that saber-tooth cat than I would a Polar Claw. Because...
I can see it.
I can go get a Polar Claw. The Beast Wars Polar Claw, yes, it's expensive, but it's very nice. It still holds up, mold-wise, it still holds up. Toyetically, it's aesthetically, it still fits in very, very good. I would like a new Polar Claw. I won't say no to one. It'd be great to get Barbarian and Grizzly 1. But at the same time, I don't have a saber-tooth fossilizer. That'd be pretty dope as fuck.
Tricranius was the was that one of the Ceratopsian molds?
Right, it's the Triceratops.
Yeah.
The one that's on fire, I think.
Give me that shit. I want it all.
Yes.
Fucking bear formers.
Yes. 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 But I mean, hey, I'll take a road pig. Give me a black motorcycle.
They have all the parts, too. Here's what fucks with me. Somebody pointed out, and I didn't know because I don't know this shit. The big exhaust pipes on the... What's the mold? Crash bar mold?
Mm-hmm.
That's Road Pig's gun. The 3 headlights on his chest, that's Road Pig. The wheel on the leg, that's Road Pig. This was always going to be Road Pig.
Goes round and round.
Okay.
He just got shuffled into a Walmart line.
God, it's hot. I need to get a fan on. I'm dying. Jesus Christ. Ooh, menopause is a bitch. Oh, that's better. I'm all for. I love the Star Raider line. I know it's probably going to be like a one and done or two and done, like the Toxitron line was, and the fucking Velocitron Speedia 500 line. But man, I'd love to see, and I'd love to see either of those lines come back.
Shit, you're reminding me. I still have to complete the Toxitron line.
What are you missing?
Yeah.
I can't remember because when I was looking at it, I was like, I have whatever you sent me, and I put it away. And then just the other day, I was like, oh, wait, I'd never finished getting it all. I know I have 2 of the Grimlocks now.
Okay.
I think I need Toxitron himself.
I might have one. Max wanted me to get some, and I do have the extras, but I don't think he's going to do that now that he's a father. So,
which is really a bummer. You really want to get your hooks into your kids young and going, hey, buy Transformers for the rest of your life.
Max, sell the kid. Don't sell your son, Max. I got it. This was a test and you passed. I forgot it was a daughter, wasn't it? Anyway,
it was a daughter.
No. Don't sell your child. You came close. You came close to failing. I saw you considering it.
You're chidling.
But yeah,
you're chidling.
I'll check with Max, and I think I have a Toxitron. I think I have the Conehead mold, Cloudburst, or whatever the fuck it is, and something else. Yeah. I have to open the box. It's still in the back of my car.
Oh, dude, all this time. Isn't that a year ago?
That was.
Oh, my God.
I hold stuff for a year, and then I let it go.
Fly free, and then it just flops on the ground.
God damn it. Not again. Crossbones Koopa says, hold on here. Belushis goes, stabilizers! Dewanis Perez says, I apologize for anything I may say in the next 10 minutes. Belushis says, you need stabilizers, you fucking cripple! Sorry, school days flashbacks. Times were different. All this talk of weed has made me have to leave. Just quickly, the papers are downstairs. Dewanis says, why is it so hot outside? Well, there's these things called chlorofluorocarbons. And what they do is these people pollute, but then it gets trapped between the firmament and the flat Earth, and it melts the ice wall and causes the temperatures to rise.
I was on board until you said flat Earth. Then I knew you were bullshitting.
Did you know that the flat Earth actually is round? They finally figured it out. We live in a pocket on the flat Earth of just non-snow, and the rest of the world is actually round and covered in snow. It's a giant snowball. We just happen to live in like a little divot that doesn't have any snow in it. It's incredible. They figured it out.
The flat Earth is actually inside of a crater of an actual planet that is round.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Okay. So it's not
it's called the Super Earth.
Sir.
Yeah.
It's like somebody at the head of this did the math and went, "Oh shit, they're starting to figure it out. Let me make up some new shit."
You're actually right.
We're in a
there
pocket.
was some flat earthers quite a few years ago now that actually went to try to prove that the Earth was flat with actual science.
And proved it was round.
They bought this plus $10,000 laser gyroscope and actually measured the curvature of the Earth, and they were like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, and it was in that that great movie about the flat Earth, and they said, well, this proves the Earth is round. We should not put this in the movie. That would harm our stance. And then they put it in the movie.
Yeah. So, I mean, good for them for transparency.
Yeah.
That's true.
Gotta appreciate that. We got our first look at the dedicated Transformers Hot Wheels line. I don't give a shit.
Son of a bitch, it's a slow news week this week.
It is. I do not give... I don't even give two shits. I don't give a rat's ass about this. I just know, right now, Hot Wheels collectors are fucking slashing their goddamn throats over the yellow Bumblebee.
But why Bumblebee?
Right? Fuck if I know.
Why that little yellow bastard?
I don't know. Hot Wheels collectors are just different. They're just different, right?
The only one
See if there's any
I'm
news
really
here.
kind of interested in. Oh, I guess it's because it's a custom Volkswagen Beetle. You can't get a regular Volkswagen Beetle customized in the Hot Wheels line, and I only know this because I work with somebody who's a huge Hot Wheels collector. They do not do custom cars unless it's like a cartoony version of it.
Mm-hmm.
So to have this custom Volkswagen Beetle is a huge deal because you will never see a Volkswagen that is customized in the Hot Wheels line. They have to absolutely be one-to-one accurate with the actual car it's based on.
I have a problem with this. So here we have this package with Bumblebee and Optimus.
Yeah.
And there's a movie Crosshairs. He's nowhere on the package. Here's Starscream and Megatron. There's movie Barricade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bumblebee
There's a
and
Bugatti Veyron. And
Bugatti Drift, yeah.
Yeah, Pagani, who are you?
Yeah, Dino. And
That's
fucking
not Dino.
Bumblebee. Who's the Bugatti? Who's the Pagani? Hira.
Who are
Pagani
you?
Huayra is Stinger.
Oh,
Oh.
shit. Well, there you go.
What an eclectic line of some characters we know, and who the fuck are you?
I would have fucking known that if they would have put his name or his picture on the box, now wouldn't I?
I was just gonna say that. Why are you even bothering to faction these things if you don't even have the name of the character these vehicles are?
Right?
Like, what? Why?
There's a
God.
car.
Why couldn't you just have put these out as normal Hot Wheels?
I'm
Right? That are
assuming
just
it's
these colors.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's because they have already made the molds of some of these cars before. Easy enough to put out yet again. And then you do the thing where it's just like, by the way, we have a special edition one for you here. It's this fucking little yellow menace again as a non-often you can't find this anywhere car.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I don't give a shit about this. I'm just like this does make me wish I still did the toy hunt in the stores instead of ordering everything online, because I love watching the Hot Wheels collectors fucking wander around in a fucking zombie-like daze, and then just like it's like whenever they have Hot Wheels cars are like put out at like 3 a.m. at fucking Walmart, it's like a fresh set of brains.
I don't think I've ever seen them before in person.
I fucking like I would go up at 3 o'clock in the morning after Tracy left me, because I just needed something to fucking live for, right? And it was a thing where I was like, oh, okay.
Vengeance.
Yeah, vengeance is mine, saith the Scot. And I would go up there, and like the fucking Hot Wheels guys, like they would just, like the fucking Walmart guys were just defeated. It's like, okay, here's this. Who wants this one? Who wants this one? And then after they were done, because it was like, they would be like packed 1 to every 100, in the box. And I was just like, fuck, man.
Yeah, there was some education I got from the guy I work with, because they have the regular Hot Wheels, and then they have things called treasure hunts, which are the more rare versions of Hot Wheels. And some of this shit is just so like beyond me, but he's saying it also really depends how they package the cars in the box, because sometimes if the car is facing the wrong way, that is a super rare version of the car.
Oh, it's a fucking mistake.
No, that's intentional.
Could I just get my toy and leave,
Sure.
please? Well, it's not available in red anymore. Can I get the black one and paint it red? I can. Okay.
But you
Shit,
can't.
let's do that.
Scott, how dare you modify your toys?
I
That
do it all
violates
the time.
terms of service.
Yeah, dude. I
Oh,
give
yes.
shit about
What
terms of
fucking
service.
terms of service? No. I didn't get into this shit and sign any terms of service.
You
It's a
did when you
Futurama
used your
reference.
credit card to pay for it for the first time.
I don't have
go-
a credit card. I use debit.
There you go. Well, you're in the clear. Belucia says, why is it so hot outside? It's just fucking summer. And Chinese plastics at
No, it's
him.
not.
Crossbones Koopa said, hey, Xavier, want to be the Garth Knight character to my character? Garth Xavier. Dewana says, I hung out with a squirrel earlier. Crossbone says, that's awesome, Dewana. Belucius says, if I got the plastic rings from a 4-pack of beer and held onto it throughout the disposal process, what are the chances of me being wrapped around a turtle and sought in Galapagos or some shit? I'd say pretty 50-50. You got a good chance. You should do that, dude. Holson A5, if we get toy cars that don't transform, will they also give us animals that don't transform too? Those are called Schleich, Holson. They can get them over at like Michael's and shit.
Yeah, that's right, you can.
Yeah.
Isn't that Cringer from He-Man? He's just the static fucking fig. The legs don't even move on that shit.
One solid piece of plastic. This is what you get. That'll be $20.
Right.
Dewana says, when I worked retail, couldn't stand Hot Wheels guys. Decimated all my hard work. Belushi said, I had a squirrel. I named him Cyril. And then his mom came to get him. He was very clingy for a few hours there. Dewana said, I think the squirrel I was just hanging out with was just trying to get a contact high. That's completely possible. 2025 has no listings for core class, but there are listings for a new cartoon line. So JT Prime 17, he did say that Earthspark wasn't getting renewed for a 3rd season. That does seem to jive with the listings, and he said core class is gone. This seems to jive with the listings as well. Core class, I'm kind of like sad about, because there are certain characters that I think work well for core class.
I was a huge fan of core class because it was just like, you're telling me X-Wing version of Megatron with his little tiny tank and a sword sticking out of the back of that little tiny tank is one of the figures in the core line? This is fucking great.
Yeah. Like Mohawk? Mohawk was a great core class figure.
Oh, I really like the little mini Starship Shockwave.
It wasn't bad.
Oh, Rumble and Frenzy were in the line, which is like
but they put them in the wrong packages.
Yeah. Still, it was great to see them
weird
again.
Shit where they said Rumble is blue and Frenzy is red.
That doesn't seem right.
I don't like it, man. Don't fucking tell me what you think they should be when you already told me that it was the opposite.
I saw the toys first. It's always told me it was Rumble. I called that son of a bitch Rumble for 6 months before I saw the cartoon, and I will goddamn that is Rumble, man. The cartoon was wrong. You can't tell me the cartoon was fucking right, because the cartoon had made at least 72 mistakes every episode.
Yeah. I mean, half the time there was an animation error that was, like, really, like, scene-breaking.
I will call it. Rumble is the world's longest running animation error.
Yep.
I fucking loved it when they did the crocodile episode of Optimus being like broken down for parts and turned into something new. And I swear to God, there was 5 seconds of background animation missing from that episode because they ran out of budget.
Oh, fuck.
You ever seen the scenes where the Combaticons are fighting? You know, Onslaught, Blastoff, Swindle, Brawl, Vortex, and Bruticus?
Yeah.
All at the same time.
I think my favorite animation error was Chip Chase. Okay, number one, Chip Chase fucking rips up a floppy disk with his bare hands.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
Then Ravage flings him through a window. Okay, and he's fine. I know that
Ravage carries him through the window.
Oh, fair enough. But then immediately after that, here's the animation error. Soundwave goes, "Hey baby, why don't you?" They forget to vocode Soundwave, and it's just Frank Welker going, "I'll get you, Inspector Gadget."
Dr. Claw.
Yeah, it's just Frank Welker doing the Dr. Claw voice. Like shit, who's this dude?
Next time.
That's exactly it. That's a fucking amazing Dr. Claw, Xavier. Fuck.
I practiced that kid for years.
That was great. Shit, that was great. Oh my god. Core Class, I'm sad for Core Class. I'm excited for the new cartoon line. I hope it's something...
What is it?
They're not saying. Oh. I hope it's something that has like a Cybertron feel. Both in storyline and in toy aesthetics. I don't want like smooth The Earthspark toys were just almost too smooth, right?
Yeah.
But not quite, but almost. They were just on the verge of being horrible, but they were okay. They were okay, but man, getting some nice blocky fucking greebly fucking toys, hell yeah. I almost let something slip that I'm not supposed to.
I mean, I think it was a good line. It's just that some of the shit was just taking too long to come out, and I know, like the Build-A-Figures, or not the Build-A-Figures, like the later series characters that got people's attention weren't in my store for at least 6 months until the show had shown them. So it's just like, wow, your ratio of releasing the show to characters being in stores is huge. Like, I haven't seen any of these dudes for months.
Yeah.
And yet wave after wave of other Transformers product is already coming and going.
You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Heading over to the chat. Let's see here. Belucia says, Cyril came... Okay, no. Oh, Cyril came back to squeak at me a few times and once left me an acorn. I've got other shit to worry about now. And yes, Mohawk is great, if a little unpainted. Crossbone said, for me, Rumble is blue and Frenzy is red. It's choose your own adventure. Belucia says, I go by the toy collars because the cartoon was hard to get around here. Holson says, doo-dee-doo-doo-doo, Inspector Gadget. Man, you got me almost nostalgic. Dewana says, Wolf's so cute whenever he's sleeping. Belucia says, I'm always on duty. And Crossbones Koopa said, I want Transtech figures. They're based on the concept art after Beast Machines. Look at that Silverbolt. I cannot agree more with you. I'd love a Transtech line. I absolutely love Transtech.
I feel especially strong about that because Beast Wars was probably bar none my favorite version of Transformers ever.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It added so much to the mythology without being so cheesy.
Yeah.
Plus, people fucking died in that show, like, horribly.
Yeah, they did.
Yep.
Moving on to Looky What I Found. Thomas, do you have a Looky What I Found?
I don't.
Aw, damn it. How about you, Xavier? Do you have a Looky What I Found?
What? Porn?
We can't show that on YouTube, but get with me later.
All right.
Okay. How about you, Kyle?
No, I've got nothing.
Well, okay. I've got something.
Yeah, all right.
I'm sure people have noticed that there's been a couple of songs going up on YouTube. They are made with the assistance of AI. Somebody up there, I think it was Mike's World, which I was kind of hoping Mike's World was going to be in the chat tonight, but I don't see him here. Excuse me. It was Mike's World that said, well, either Lung started doing AI music or he has a background in playing music that we didn't know about. To that point, I say yes, both. It's I have an associate's degree in percussion, so yeah, I've done that shit. I've toured over the country with several bands, toured up and down the East Coast until the year 2000, 96 and 97. You know, I attended Music Tech in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So yes, I do have a background in music, but it's really hard to find good musicians here in Johnstown that are willing to do stuff cheaply or free. We have started making an album for Good Morning Cybertron. Up on, up on the YouTube channel, we have 3 songs. We are going to create an album called Hasbro Cucks that is going to have 10 songs. All the songs on Hasbro Cuck will be uploaded to YouTube. Free. I'm not even monetizing them. They'll be up there for free. I'm just doing it for fun. If you want the album, join our Patreon. The album will be over the full MP3 list with artwork will be over there. Plus, if you join the Patreon, you'll also get 10 remixes of the song. So there'll be 2 albums. 2 albums, one with various remixes of the songs, and one with the main songs that you can put on your phone or whatever the fuck have you. But they're always going to be free. They're always going to be free up on YouTube. And I've been having a blast doing these. So far, the 3 up is Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue. I like it whenever Skywarp has tits. And we just put one up, a very, very moving rock ballad called Gold Plastic Syndrome. That is fantastic. I've got 2 more written that'll probably be going up Thursday and Friday. And I've got 5 more to finish. That they're about halfway finished right now. So the 2 that are going to go up Thursday and Friday, I'm going to have to censor one of them because it's called Wallach Grapes. And then the other one will go up uncensored. It's called Bassplosion. And I am working on the other 5 songs. I'm working on I Want Peter Collin and Frank Welker to Be My Grandpas. Too Much Yellow, Optimus Prime is Dead Again, Fully Erector, and Orson Welles. So those are the next 5 songs. Look for those. Mm-hmm. And like I said, if you want the MP3s and the remixes, please come over to our Patreon. Once everything is done, they'll be available there, including some album artwork.
Yeah, so if you really want to support us, also make sure to catch our Netflix special where we perform these songs live.
Yeah. I was thinking about maybe making a full-blown video for Gold Plastic Syndrome in the future with me just like singing and playing the guitar. You know,
you know what? Actually, thinking about it, there is something I can do for Look at What I Found.
Please.
Speaking of, I remember a couple of weeks ago I showed this with you, and the response I got was, "What the fuck is this? It's fantastic."
Let's see here. Go ahead and send it over.
Do you remember this combiner?
Oh, this thing. I'll share the screen. This thing that just looks like Godzilla's having a horrible nightmare. Yeah. Let me share the screen with everybody.
This is no joke.
What the fuck?
It's real. This is real official product.
I must see this.
Someone needs to get fucking fired.
God
What's
damn.
going on here?
So
What the fuck is it?
It's a combiner. It's Godzilla in the center. What looks like an EVA, an Evangelion for an arm, Ultraman for another arm, Kamen Rider driving. Yeah, this is a fucking nightmare. Is what this is.
Is that a kaiju head bursting out of an AT field?
That's Godzilla's head bursting out of an AT field. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It's Shin Godzilla. That makes it worse.
Yeah, it does kind of. That wasn't even a goofy film. That was pretty serious and quite well done.
Yeah.
Oh, but I saw this thing when I was looking for things on BBTS, and I was just like, "There's no way I'm actually seeing what I'm seeing. Can this be a real thing?" And it's real.
Did I tell?
Oh, it's real.
Did I tell you guys how disappointed I was in Simon Pegg?
No.
No.
But please do.
Okay, so it was like this TikTok he did or something. He's sitting there and he's looking very old, which, Simon Pegg is getting up there. But he was like, it's good to see, Godzilla -1. It's available on Netflix. Everybody should go watch it. It's an Academy Award. Shin Godzilla is up there as well. Go watch that. Don't watch the American Godzilla movies. Those are not. It's like cultural appropriation.
What?
You just go watch.
Shut.
You go watch. It's serious. What the atomic bomb did to the people of Japan, and then like Godzilla attacks Japan. So it's like they're feeling guilt for what they did, and it's like, motherfucker, did you see Godzilla versus Megalon? That was a Japanese movie. That wasn't serious at all. Godzilla and an Ultraman-esque robot named Jet Jaguar fight a space chicken and a cockroach with a drill for arms.
Yeah, I remember. Oh yes, yes.
That
yes,
was
let's
pure
back in.
Japanese. And then on top of that, the American Godzilla, that's fucking Ken Watanabe in there.
Yep.
Toho makes those.
Yep.
Toho signs off on everything of those.
Yeah.
Don't tell me
Anytime.
Godzilla has to be serious. Godzilla can be serious. Godzilla can be amazingly fun, too.
You can't take it too seriously when you've got a franchise where they say the phrase "space titanium"
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
in a thick Japanese accent.
How about the great line? The great line from Godzilla? Godzilla versus, I think it's Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. Oh, Kimiko, I love you, even though you are an android. It's...
What?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so it's these space apes that live in a black hole. They build Mechagodzilla.
I know.
To-
And you shoot them and they
Yeah.
spray black shit out of their neck,
Right.
and then they turn into apes.
And one of the characters, one of the characters is just an android robot woman. And she gets shot, and the guy goes, and as she's dying, "Oh, Kimiko, I still love you, even though you are an android." Fuck yeah, you do, buddy.
Oh my god.
You don't let gender politics get you down at all. Man.
That shit. I mean, fucking. How are you gonna beat a cult that is supposed to be from the future, yet they somehow still rock the 70s attire? It's like, we're so fucking futuristic. Check out our space orbs that shoot lightning, and it's just like the Wonder Ball, and it's just like, ooh.
Bunch of white people going,
Electricity.
Megalon, come up from beyond, Megalon. Serious.
Yeah, you think Simon Pegg would have said that if he saw Godzilla combining with Evangelion Unit 1 Kamen Rider?
Like, and I fucking love Simon
Ultraman.
Pegg. I fucking love Simon Pegg. That hurt me to my soul. And I'm sitting there going like, aren't you the fucker that did the George Romero zombie film? You know, isn't that American culture appropriation too? And I fucking love Shaun of the Dead. But it's just, some shit just belongs to the world. Like Sherlock Holmes belongs to the world. Godzilla belongs to the world. Batman and Spider-Man belong to the world.
Well, Disney and DC. Good luck telling them they belong to the world.
Yeah.
Was Turkish Star Wars cultural
Oh, Turkish Star
appropriation?
Wars absolutely belongs to the world.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Yeah, 'cause nobody will take credit for it.
Indian fucking Terminator belongs to the world. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's the one that's called I think that movie's called-
And Dihiron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just like it looks like some animation student's project. Like, look what I can do with Blender, guys.
Oh, it's fucking great. My absolute favorite part of this, like the Terminator-esque robot, which is just a fat Indian dude in a really nice suit.
It's not
right?
even a fucking buff guy. It's just a fat dude.
It's just a
Yeah,
fat
he's a
Indian
fat
dude.
guy.
I could be an
Yep.
Indian action star if my skin was brown. You know?
Yeah.
But it's a thing where, like, this Indian action dude, he comes out and he's, like, fighting everything. And, like, oh, now, like, it's a whole bunch of these Indian guys, right? And they merge together and lock arms and they form a drill. And then it's like a giant snake and a big fucking spider. And all of a sudden, like, they beat the spider and this giant humanoid robot comes out. And the humanoid robot looks down at the tanks, crouches down, gives the thumbs up. His entire thumb is another Indian dude. He whips around and he gives a thumbs up. I went, fuck this, he deserves an Oscar.
I remember that. It's like so he like clones himself a gazillion times and then merges into a giant
Ball.
fat Indian guy buckyball.
Yeah.
And then rolls around shooting
Destroying
everything.
the military.
Yeah. As one would do.
That was the weapon of mass destruction, first choice for the subreddit non-credible defense for years, because they were like, fucking, all you're telling me is we need some matching gray suits and some killer stunners for a bunch of Indian dudes and we could fucking take over India? We're there.
Yeah. Yeah. Going over to the chat, Belushi says, I got some weird shit, but you saw that on Saturday. I fucking did, man. Awesome. Dewana said, I used to do porn. Was hard to get it wiped all that from existence. Hey, you know, sex work is real work, Dewanis. I'd be fucking proud of that. I'd be absolutely proud of that. Belushi
she
says,
did it with puppets.
I mean, yeah, that's awesome. Dewanis, I don't know if you did it with puppets, but that's still pretty fucking awesome.
Hand puppets.
Right. Well, there you go. Belushi says, I support the damned. That's my claim to lame. I've been enjoying the songs. Would pay for a hard copy. Belushi, I'll make sure you get one. Dewanis says, I can't wait for that album drop. Thank you very much, Dewanis. Crossbones Koopa, I want a red Letterman jacket with a skull and crossbones on the back. Holson said, that's a thing someone made. Yes, it is. Someone made it and nobody stopped them. Poor fucking Ultraman. That's all I gotta say. Crossbones Koopa said, I just had to yell in the other room, Godzilla -1 is on Netflix. I'm glad we got those numbers up for it. Holson85, what Godzilla movie had a mind control device made from a Lego? Or was that Gamera? I think that was, I want to say that was Gamera versus Zigra that had the mind control device. Might have been Gamera versus Guiron. Crossbones Koopa says, Seatopia, we are about to go to war. Crossbones Koopa knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Megalon. Belucius, I walked past Peter Serafinowicz outside the Burger King at King's Cross. I knew I recognized him, but it took me about 10 minutes to register it. It was too late to say hello. Whenever I was 10 years old, Belucius, I kept staring at a guy at a Long John Silver's in Cumberland, Maryland. Could not figure out where I'd seen him from, but I knew him from someplace. It wasn't until about a year and a half later that I saw an interview with Stephen King saying how much he loved Long John Silver's.
Paid promotion, of course.
Yeah. Belucius said, dude, I fucking love Long John Silver's. I'm sorry. Belucius, he's massive and could destroy us with one huge hand. Crossbones Koopa says, Megalon, rise up, Megalon, destroy the people of the earth. You know Seatopia is under the sea, so the cult leader would be destroying himself. Dewanis Perez says, lots of fetish stuff, but no puppets. That's really humanity's
market.
That's fucking humanity's loss, Dewanis. That is humanity's loss.
You're going to tell me you didn't do it in a full set of armor for the Nidophiles? Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. That'd be fucking hot. That'd be
Literally.
fucking hot. Like, just, yeah, more ways than one, I suppose. Like, full set of armor porn? Yeah. Yeah, shit, man. God damn. Moving on to my boner. Moving on to...
Speaking of suits of armor, katung!
Or chainmail on your head if you've got long hair.
Anybody hear something go clang?
Heard it pierce the heavens.
Yeah. Man, Dewanis, I had a girlfriend that did porn, but I caught her poking holes in a condom. I was wearing it at the time. It hurt like fucking hell.
Baby, is this what they call sounding? Shut up!
Moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron. Xavier, did you get anything this week, buddy?
I did. So, I finally buckled and bought the Optimus Primal face mask that's been out for about a year.
Right on.
Yeah, so my Target had it for half off. It finally went to half off, and so I was like, well, that's a good deal. Got it. Went to the Target that is close to the job I work. They had it for 70% off.
God damn it.
End of a day, they went, actually make it lower. It's not selling at all. So, I'm kind of pissed I didn't wait, but you know what? I finally got it. It's funny. It's a unique niche thing. And while I was at it, I also found the Infernac Shard helicopter, the Green Rock one.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I like Shard. I really do.
I haven't found him yet. I really need it. Does he seem like very Waspinator-y to you?
Yeah, the colors do give that vibe. I really just like the concept of a flying rock helicopter. Because that is just so fucking amazing for the Transformers to do. It's like not shiny metal, not Cybertronian mold, not the Japanese thing of this like clear plastic everywhere. This is pure on jagged rock, and I am here for it.
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Well, how about you, Kyle? Any reinforcements? I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. That sucks. How about you, Thomas?
I don't have anything new, but I still haven't opened that Road Rage Masterpiece Road Rage, which I got from the Collecticon. I still haven't opened it. I still haven't opened my Missing Link Optimus.
Marburg.
I gotta get on that fake. That's not Road Rage. That's you're thinking of, Xavier. That's Exhaust.
No, I know it's not, but also Marburg.
Exhaust.
Man. Well,
Exhaust me.
Kyle knows his lore.
I was able to score this.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I'm interested in finding them.
There you go. There's this
Deluxe
tiny little
Insecticons.
Deluxe Insecticons. This is really nice. And, of course, it comes in like a 3-pack. So there's figure number 3. And look what I designed and made for it.
Ooh, that's a power sword.
That is, like, I did my best to recreate the sword that came with the G1 toy, but I wanted to give it like a lot of heft and girth and weight. So
yes.
I got that. I've also designed the gun as well. I'm gonna make the gun a nice fucking long rifle. But I'll tell you what, pretty soon, the gun and the sword, they'll be up on Cults. I can't wait to get them up there. I just got to print out the gun. The gun's all designed. So I can't wait to get that done. As a matter of fact, hold on here. I'll share the screen.
Wicked looking blade, eh?
Yeah. So there's that. Allow. And we'll go over here to, not the live stream. Don't want to go away from that. But we'll get over here. We'll get rid of this horrible toy. And go to Tinkercad. I'm sorry for what they did to you, Shin Godzilla. There is...
Fucking cuckoo clock in that shit.
Yeah. There is the files for the gun and the sword. So there is the gun I've designed. There it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Shin Godzilla's head busting through the AT field is very Looney Tunes, so I would just imagine Godzilla like, "Bia, that's all, folks."
And over the weekend, I also designed one of these. So this isn't going up for sale. This is not going up for sale because I kind of copied the design from a Shapeways thing, and I don't want to steal. I don't want to make money off somebody else's design. So this is not going up for sale anywhere. But this is, you see all the work I did on it there as it's getting made. There is this little target master that I made called Birdshot. It's a nice little reproduction of something.
Oh, that's great.
Isn't that?
It is really good.
Yeah.
And I could see all those bounding boxes for all the elements in the model.
Yeah, that was not easy to do. Okay, stop. There we go. And stop the screen, and there it is. There it is in the flesh.
Fuck.
So
it's very, very repugnancy colors.
Yeah, that was by accident. That was just the colors I picked to design it so I could see things. And there he is in bird mode. Mm-hmm. And I printed out a test one, all in black, and I guess he's accidentally a crow. So there's the completely black one. And yeah,
oops, all crows.
Oops, all crows. But yeah, it turned out, there he is. It turned out really, really nice. So I think I might put these with Filch. I might whenever I get the Star Raiders Filch, these might be what go with her.
Okay.
Make her a double target master. Oh my god. Going over to the chat again. Belushi said he's a comedy actor, writer who voiced Darth Maul, Peter Serafinowicz. He was also, I actually like Peter Serafinowicz. The stuff that I really know him from, he in Shaun of the Dead, the Simon Pegg movie, he was the friend who gets bitten right at the beginning of the movie. He was the Tick in Amazon's The Tick, did an amazing job as the Tick, with Jackie Earle Haley as the Terror. I mean, just perfect.
I should give that a try.
Oh,
it's an amazing series.
It's great. And then fucking Kitchen Gun. Fucking Kitchen Gun. Hey, everybody. Peter Serafinowicz was the spokesman from Kitchen Gun. Which, if you haven't seen Kitchen Gun, you need to see Kitchen Gun.
That's the fucking same guy as Darth Maul?
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
the
shit.
voice, he's the voice of Darth Maul. He's the voice.
Jesus.
Dewan Perez said, sorry, no armor, was dressed up in Sailor Jupiter cosplay. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, at least she knows her Makoto Kinos.
Aye. Holson85 gives new meaning to Pinhead. It hurt for a long time, Holson. Belucia says, is Shard a deluxe? Yes, Shard is. My local store's website seems a little cross-eyed on the issue, which is typical. Small deluxe, but a deluxe. Crossbones Koopa says, Electric Grooves, Scott, for you and the wife. Belucia says, The Tick. Yes, I got animated Sentinel Prime because of Peter. Right on. Belucia says, Tick. It reminded me of a joke I heard. A guy went up to a salesman the other day. He goes, hey, buddy, you want a duck? They're going quick. I said, well, hell yeah, I'll take a duck. And I brought him home and I sat him down. And he looked at me and went, quick. And I went, oh, yeah, that tracks.
You son of a bitch.
That's a dad joke. That is it. What the fuck is going on outside? Honey, the apocalypse is happening.
As it started, will it be televised, this revolution?
What the fuck is happening?
It's just this vicious wind going on outside. Like, I can hear it over the fucking fan next to me. It's going like that. Oh shit! Oh shit! Did you guys see that?
No.
Yeah, I saw it. There was a
yeah.
A bit of a
there was a fucking brownout. Oh shit! Well, guys, I think we better wrap this up because this podcast may be going off the air for reasons. What's that? Yeah, I know. Ariana just told me there's a storm and the lights are dipping. I'm going to get off. Thank you for joining us here this week. Big thank you to Crossbones Koopa, Holson85, Dewanis Perez, Belucius. There's other people here, but quite frankly, I need to go get ready for the apocalypse. Gentlemen, thank you for being here. Remember, keep looking at the channel. There's going to be more songs going up. That album, Hasblo Cucks, is dropping soon. I think you're all going to enjoy it. I'm really happy with the song we put up today, Gold Plastic Syndrome. Real heartbreaker. Yeah. Crossbones Koopa just posted on the thing. Rest well, weary friend. But thank you, everyone. Gentlemen, say good night.
Godzilla screech.
I'm gonna die. This is not
someday.
Good. Yeah, but hopefully not tonight. Shit.
Not me. Thanks to denial, I'm immortal.
Shit. Learned something about Kyle today.